Hello, Dr. Rauscher here again. I'm going to go through another problem with you. This particular problem, we'll be talking about trying to find the volume of a beaker just using the mass of liquid mercury that we have in this beaker. I did make some changes to this problem, just so you know. Initially, I had 31.0 grams and 133.4 grams, and I decided to multiply each of those by 10. Going to give me the answer that makes a little more sense for me. Remember, this number here has 4 significant figures. This number has 4 significant figures. So this is it. This is pretty important. The density here, 113.56 grams per mil. All this means is that 113.56 grams of mercury is equal to 1 milliliter of mercury. All right, and we're going to use this conversion factor when we try to find the volume of this beaker. All right, so how much mercury then is here? So we have mass. We want to find first the mass of mercury, and this is going to be the 1,334 grams of mercury minus, or actually this is the mass of the beaker filled with mercury, right? So this is not just mercury, the mass of the beaker filled with mercury, but before we filled it with mercury, the beaker weighed 310 grams. So we subtract the mass of the beaker from the mass of the beaker and the mercury, and the answer then gives us the mass of mercury. So this is going to be 1,024 grams of mercury. Okay, so now we want to find the volume of the beaker. The volume of the beaker is just going to be the volume of the mercury that filled the beaker. Okay, so we know the mass of mercury that filled the beaker, 1,024 grams. Now we use this definition here that 113.56 grams of mercury is equal to 1 mil, right? So we'll multiply this by 1 ml of mercury for every 113.56 grams of mercury. Now our grams of mercury will cancel out, and what we get here is 9.017259.598 ml. Those are all the digits that my calculator gave me. Remember, we only have 4 sig figs here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead, we're going to cut it here to that 7. The 2 is less than 5, so we're going to keep it as a 7 here. And so we have 9.017 ml. But the question asks for liters, so we'll multiply this by 1 liter for every 1,000 milliliters, and we get 9.017 times 10 to the negative 3 liters. And that's our final answer. Okay, I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you guys next time.